Let's talk about sizing type. Type is measured in points, and it's for that reason that I prefer points as my default unit of measurement. Because type is in points, we want everything to relate to the type. But of course, you can use any of these measurement systems and you can move back and forth as often as you want. To do that, just come to where the rulers intersect, right click. Now, what makes type size a little bit difficult to understand is that the size is actually a holdover. The way it's measured, it's a holdover of the days of metal type, and it refers to the vertical size of the type block, not how much space the letter form occupies on that block. And it's for that reason that certain typefaces can look bigger than others, even when they are set at the same size. On the left, Myriad Pro, on the right, Adobe Jensen Pro, both of them are 16 point, but the Myriad Pro looks bigger. When sizing type, we have a type scale. That's these numbers here. Now, we're not restricted to these in any way. We can have any size of type that we want, up to 1296 points. And we can have fractional sizes along the way. But these numbers are here for a reason. And if you do want to maintain the harmony between different type sizes and convey hierarchy effectively, these are a good starting point. You don't have to stick with them, but they're a good starting point. So how do we actually size type? I'm going to come and select this paragraph. I say paragraph, and I'm clicking in it 4 times. I know it's a single line, but I also want to include the hidden character that's at the end of the line. So I'm clicking in there 4 times, and I'm going to use this keyboard shortcut. I can just come and change the size here on the control panel, or I can nudge up or down. But keyboard shortcut that I like to use is Command Shift and the more than key. And you can see that every time I press that key combination, I go up 2 points at a time. You can, in your units and increments preferences, change that if you want. I will press Command or Control K, and then units and increments. It's this option right here. So I'm actually going up and down 1 point at a time, not 2 points. So that's a handy way of sizing type if the type that you're working on is part of a story. If it's a standalone piece of type, like we have here, then there's another approach that we can take. I'm just going to zoom in on this a little bit bigger. Command Spacebar, click and drag around there. Now you'll notice that my text frame is bigger than my text. So the first thing I want to do is fit my frame to my content. And I can do that under the Object menu, Fitting, Fit Frame to Content. But much easier than that, I can use this keyboard shortcut, Command, Option, or Control, Alt, C. I now have my frame fit snugly around my type, and I can hold down Command and Shift, and I can just increase the size of that frame. Now, I managed to there distort the type. You can see how I've stretched it. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to undo that and then do that again, making sure that I keep that Shift key held down, because it's the Shift key that keeps the type size proportional.